The main event is coming sooner than later and promises to be life-altering. A better world is due. A much better state will be the result, where our children will be protected. Code Red major announcement expected on Tuesday, 10th of May. This is it. The hour is upon us. The storm is coming and they are not prepared. I am back. JFK Jr. Also on Tuesday, 10th of May, a Star Wars-like solar flare was expected to be delivered to Earth that had the possibility of sparking a fluctuating geomagnetic storm on the power grid. Watch the water and stock market crash. Remember that the White Hats were in control. A. Global currency reset. On Sunday 1st of May, the global currency reset officially rolled out. On Tuesday, 3rd of May, the IMF, DIS, World Bank, World Trade Organization and other agencies told Iraq that they had permission to revalue their dinar. On Wednesday, May 4, 2022, and in a shotgun start, the new quantum financial system began syncing every bank and country's currency in the world to revalue into a gold/asset-backed system, plus tiers 1 and 2 were paid out. On Friday 6th of May, Zimbabwe said they would depeg from the US dollar and go gold/asset-backed. On Saturday 7th of May, the Iraqi dinar revalued. This past weekend 209 nations' currencies went gold-backed and revalued those currencies at a 1-to-1 with each other. On Sunday 8th of May, prosperity packages and fines and penalties completed payouts, plus the new rates were locked in. Tier 4B was expected to be notified to set redemption/exchange appointments somewhere from the middle of this coming week or by Sun. 15th of May. When the redemption code was released by the military alliance, mass arrests would begin. Please keep in mind that in the global currency reset, absolutely no one would be privy to the exact time and date of Tier 4B, us, the Internet Group, notification. It would be decided by the military alliance's quantum computer after an analysis of world events and how such impacted security of the people of the globe. B. Restored Republic timing. Tuesday, 10th of May, bombshell. Code Red big announcement. This is it. The hour is upon us. The storm is coming. They are not prepared. I am back. On that same Tuesday, 10th of May, a Star Wars solar flare was expected to deliver glancing blow to Earth, sparking a power grid fluctuating geomagnetic storm. Sunday 15th of May, a rockalyptic NASA reveals 1,600 feet asteroid bigger than most buildings will make close approach in 6 days, or on Sun. 15th of May. C. The real news for Monday, May 9, 2022. Monday, May 9, 2022 is Victory Day in Russia, a celebration of World War II Nazism finally ending with victory in Ukraine. American veterans were forbidden to come to the parade in Moscow. But we are proud of your contribution to victory. We honor the feat of all allies. All those who defeated Nazism and militarism. 50-year Jubilee. God's New Year, September 7, 2021, September 26, 2022. 50 years the Golden Year. 1971 Nixon took away gold standard, World Economic Forum founded, Roe vs. Wade established, 1971 plus 50 years equals 2022. Watch the water, torrential rain bomb to hammer Australia and it'll last for 9 days. Avicii hero wanted to wake up the world and the pedophile deep state bastard killed him. A message from Russian President Putin. Expose the pedos, and the cabal and delete the elite. Major scare events coming up. Russia war, EU and US. China war, Taiwan and US. Major US missile nuclear crises event. If Russia forces move first, then the Chinese Communist Party forces will move at the near same week/month time on Taiwan and divide U.S. forces. Russian allegiance in the Middle East will move on countries that are backed by U.S. and EU. India-China border will come into battle. Pakistan, Afghanistan forces will face off with Iran, Russia, China coming into the battle. The Middle East will erupt into battle. Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran and Jordan will launch battalions against one another. Almost all countries will strike in the moments the U.S. forces are being divided into conflict. JB threatens oil companies to produce more even as they are already at full capacity amid skyrocketing gas, diesel prices. JB handlers have done all they could from the moment he was installed as president to jack up the price of gasoline, diesel fuel, jet fuel, and other fossil fuels. They accomplish this through policy, they had him sign an executive order canceling the Keystone XL pipeline despite the fact that over the course of more than a decade the companies involved in the project had spent tens of billions of dollars, all for nothing. Even before his handlers were making policy, JB campaigned on waging war on the fossil fuel industry, bending to the green energy lunatics who are working to wreck our economy because they hate America as founded. Now, JB handlers have instructed him to go after the big oil companies themselves, issuing them threats of presidential actions if they refuse to ramp up production amid the sky-high fuel prices the regime's policies caused in the first place. Celsius Network is reportedly under investigation following its decision to suspend withdrawals, swaps and transfers between accounts. Texas State Securities Board Director of Enforcement Division Joseph Rotunda said Alabama, Kentucky, New Jersey, Texas and Washington regulators are probing the crypto lending platform. I am very concerned that clients, including many retail investors, may need to immediately access their assets, yet are unable to withdraw from their accounts. The inability to access their investment may result in significant financial consequences, Rotunda said. He further confirmed to the crypto news site Cointelegraph that the Enforcement Division is looking at the issues involving the frozen accounts. Media outlets reported last week that Celsius has lost major backers and onboarded new attorneys amid a volatile crypto market. The investigation was allegedly called after the Wall Street Journal reported on June 16 that two big firms are unlikely to provide more funds to Celsius due to potential risks. Growth equity firm Westcap Group and Canadian pension fund Caisse de dépôt et placement du Québec led a $750 million Series B funding round for Celsius, which helped the platform reach a $3.5 billion valuation last year. Now, these firms are not feeling generous. Few are feeling okay about things, said one person with knowledge of the discussions between Celsius and its investors. There was more risk in this than fully appreciated. The crypto lending platform has also onboarded the law firm Akin Gump Strauss Hauer & Feld LLP to work on solutions to its current financial crisis. Celsius CEO Alex Mashinsky tweeted on Wednesday, June 15, that his team is working hard to address concerns. Celsius Network team is working non-stop. We're focused on your concerns and thankful to have heard from so many. To see you come together is a clear sign our community is the strongest in the world. This is a difficult moment, your patience and support mean the world to us, he said. Following the announcement to pause withdrawals, Celsius native token sell fell by 70% in an hour from $0.49 to $0.15. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are collapsing. Cryptocurrency is reported to be very volatile recently. Bitcoin, the most used and popular cryptocurrency, has crashed more than 10% this week, falling below $25,000 for the first time since December 2020 and dropping more than 60% in the last 7 months. Movements in the price of Bitcoin are based purely on speculation among investors about whether it will rise or fall in the future. So there can be violent swings in its price, even within a 24-hour period. This could have caused Celsius withdrawal suspension. Plummeting global stocks, inflation and interest rate hikes have made it more expensive for businesses to borrow money. This has spilled into the cryptocurrency market. There have been sudden sell-offs of major cryptocurrencies due to panic and fear over further regulations. Other events may have contributed to the sudden fall of Bitcoin. One happened this month when Binance, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, suspended Bitcoin withdrawals. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said in May 2021 that the electric vehicles manufacturer would no longer accept digital payment transactions due to concerns about the impact of cryptocurrency mining on the environment. Cryptocurrency mining may be detrimental to the environment because the energy-intensive process requires vast amounts of electricity to constantly power millions of servers. In August last year, a hacker stole $600 million in a cyber attack targeting the crypto platform Poly Network. 4 days later, the hackers returned more than half of the money, saying they did it to expose the vulnerability in the system before others did. In the same month, the International Monetary Fund issued a warning to countries using cryptocurrencies as legal tender, saying its widespread use would threaten macroeconomic stability and could harm financial integrity.